Hey there guys, how are you? Welcome back to another awesome video. On a serious note though, so I want to take this time here for a second to just update you guys on what's kind of been going on, and also just another update for you guys, and also I kind of want to make this a little bit of a story time. I want to kind of like tell you guys a little story that kind of happened. Like I should have told like literally Monday. So that way I would have said, hey, like, Monday, yesterday, this happened. But, so, reason why I have this, and reason why you're probably watching this, and the reason why you probably clicked on this and saw the title, and all that stuff, let's get into story time. Just a random little story, a little, like, not really a vlog thing, but I guess, like, quick little thing to say is that, so, Sunday, I was in my area, and then we were doing senior pictures because obviously we wanted to do pictures for when I graduate and all this other stuff, and hopefully I'm gonna be graduating soon, and that's a whole nother like thing we'll get into in a second. But we were doing pictures. My aunt and my cousin came here to do pictures because my aunt is she's a professional photographer, so she wants to get into photography. She decided she wanted to do my senior pictures. Thought that was really cool of her. Thought it was really nice, honestly. I appreciate a ton from her. Actually, let me move over to this couch just because. So, she suggested that, hey, you know, why don't we, like, you'll put on something casual, something just nice, whatever, a casual shirt. So let's say a casual shirt, like, say, if I was wearing my Ridgewood shirt or a high school shirt that I have, because, long story short, I've gone from high school to high school throughout my whole, like, kind of, like, 4 years of high school. But anyway, so that's why you'll probably see, like, I'll wear, like, 3 different high school shirts, if anything. So, she suggested that, and I'd have my cap and gown, and then she said in advance that, by any chance, she was calling my mom, her sister, like, by any chance, does he have, like, a suit or a costume or spandex maybe he could wear? Like, something cool that he's into? And it just so happens, we're like, yep, I have a Spidey costume. Which, I would have loved to have done a Halloween vlog last year, of Halloween of 2019. I don't know if maybe this will ever come back again. If things get a little bit better within, say, 2 months, 3, maybe we'll do a Halloween vlog, because I wanted to do this idea of, like, going out just trick-or-treating. Well, not really necessarily trick-or-treating, but quote-unquote, go around my community, my neighborhood, maybe bring Jaden along, maybe have my girlfriend along, who knows. And then I would have been Spider-Man. But for now, I have no idea what that's going to be about. So, point I'm making is there'll be more vlogs. But enough about that. Back to the story at hand. So, we decided to bring my Spidey costume along. And I was like, okay, it was really cool. And I'm thinking to myself, alright, since I'm going to be dressing up as Spider-Man, there's going to be, like, tons of publicity going around. Like, there's going to be a lot of people coming up. And at first, I was like, okay, no one has showed up. No one really paid attention, to be honest. They were just like, okay, just some kid in a suit. And I'm like, wow. I'm like, this is a tough crowd. Like, the park was filled, like, not that it was, like, filled with people, but the park had people and all. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, no one's going up to me. No one wants a picture with, quote-unquote, Spider-Man. Like, I'm sitting there going, wow. Like, this is really bad. Because maybe I don't want to jinx myself, and maybe I'm thinking I'm a bit humble on the whole, like, oh, maybe, like, people would show up and be like, yo, there's Spider-Man, let's go take pictures of him and all that sort of thing. I don't know. Anywho, I'm sitting there, and I'm like, we're doing the pictures, and then after a while, then people come in, and I really want to share this experience with you guys, and I really wish I had, like, recorded this, but obviously I wouldn't have been able to, because one, I didn't think of this idea until after we did the shooting, and 2, I don't think it'd been really fair for people, because I don't know if I can really record people doing that, because it just depends on people, and then a lot of the strangers coming up may have not said, no, don't record me, or do record me, so it really just depends on people. Anywho, so, I'm doing my pictures, and this one shy kid, this little kid comes up, and her mom his mom goes, I hope that we don't mean to bother you or anything, but is there a possibility my son could get a picture of Spider-Man? And then we're all like, sure, yeah, absolutely, like there's no problem in that. And oh my gosh, this kid just made me like in awe because of just how shy he was and just how adorable it was, because here he is, like he's holding on to his mom's leg, and he's very quiet, he's very shy, and the mom's like, look, it's Spider-Man. I got down on my knees, I did like a little like Spidey like crouch pose, and I waved at him, and then he just looks at me, he looked back at his mom, like also like worried. I did like a little Spider-Man pose up at him, and and it wasn't too weird, but not that it was weird, it's just the fact that the kid was just shy. So I went up to him, I was like, you want a hug from Spider-Man? And he just ran back to his mom, and then they were like, we're so sorry about that. I was like, it's okay, honestly. Like, we were like, well, they were like, we appreciate it anyways, and I was like, okay, well, I'll see you, welcome. So that was that. Then a little moment later, I was up by the dock, or kind of like a dock, I was near like a park over by me called Sims Park. So there was like a little like ledge by the ocean, by the water, whatever you want to call it. And it's not really an ocean, but still some sort of water. And then there was a family pulling up by their like this small little dock actually, and with a boat, and the little kids, I hear them going in the distance, going, look, there's Spider-Man, and then it just lit up my day. And then the family's like, oh yeah, there he is, look at him over there, he must have came to visit or something. I wave at them, they're waving back at me, and then as I'm doing pictures, boats came by looking at me, waving, and then everyone's like, wave, Spidey, wave, and I just waved. I'm like, all right, cool. So I thought this was a really great experience. It was funny. I thought it was really fun. And then I'll get into more why I wanted to share this experience, because it's just something that, not that it pays off, but I'll explain in a moment. But anyways, so I'm losing my train of thought, and I'm getting off track, which I shouldn't be. And I'm going to try and keep this real, try and keep this like not so much edited together. So yeah, what was happening? So next thing you know, I put after a little while, more than these three kids. No, actually, no. There was a little girl that came up to me first, and her dad was like looking at me like, hey, can we get a picture? We're like, sure. I came by a little bit. I get down. She runs up and hugged me. It was so adorable, because it's like one of those moments when like little kids at Disney World go up to their favorite characters and hug them. It was just so like, it felt like that moment, and that this whole story felt like that moment of like, I felt like I was one of those characters at the parks getting these little like high fives all around, hugs and everything. It was so like, it was like something that really like put a smile on my face, and it's something that I feel like it's something that's very warming and very lighthearted, that I think we kind of like, this was a moment I think we all deserved through this sort of like tough time, and this kind of just really made my day like 10 times better. Like, my day was really good, and then it just got 10 times better. Like, it reached like 9,000 once it reached that pinnacle point. And then after little girl, and then I was like, you want a high five? She just high fived me. I was like, yeah, it was cool. These little boys, these young kids, these young boys, and I don't know how old they were, and I know it sounds weird I'm saying little kids, but it was just, I don't know what age they were. Anyways, I put on my mask, and they're like, Spider-Man, 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 Spider-Man! I was like, I got down, I was in my crouch position, I was doing a bit of a posing here and there, and then they come up, they're talking their heads off, like, oh my gosh, Spider-Man! And the moms are having a great time about it. I'm in the back of my head, I'm laughing. So, I went up to, I was sitting there, I said, I was like, what do you like about Spider-Man? What's your favorite Spider-Man movie? And I think one of the kids must have heard me say Spider-Man move, because one of the kids to my right was like, I like when he does the little web thingy. I was like, yeah, that's cool. And this other kid was trying to say something, and the third kid to my left was like, wait a minute, aren't you dead? And I lost it because he's like, "Wait a minute, it's in the Spider-Verse, you're dead, right?" And then I was like I was pretending to be like, "Oh my gosh, what? Like I didn't know that happened." I was covering my ears. It was just I was giving the kids a little bit of a laugh, and then the mom's like, "I don't think that's the Peter Parker from that universe. Like I don't think he knows or understands what you're talking about. I don't think that's that guy. That might not be the character, that's Spider-Man." And I was like, "This Spider-Verse is kind of confusing." Like I was trying to be like being that, I guess, in character, and it was just like it was fun actually a little bit. I didn't mind it. I tried to keep it cool. I was sitting myself. I wanted to laugh when he said that, but I was like, you know what? I was like, this is Spider-Man. They gotta think like obviously they're little kids. It'd be better to obviously pretend to be in character and give them something amazing, because then they get to go home and be like, "Oh my gosh, Daddy, Mommy, I got to see Spider-Man." Like, you know, I got to see him at the park. It was so cool, like, and everything. So I think not only did it make my day, it probably made their day. So then we got pictures, and they're like, "All right, try and like stay at a distance a little bit through this whole situation." And I was like, "Yeah," I was like, "We gotta stick together and be protected and defend ourselves through this tough time." And now I want to see you guys do a really cool superhero pose. And then the two kids to my right were just basically doing my little Spider-Man thing. And then the one kid to my left's like, I'm gonna do the thing like Superman does. And then I just went, I don't know who that is. And then I sat there in the back of my mind. I was like, that was genius. And then the moms were laughing, and they're like, that's the wrong universe, because he's talking to his little son. And then they're like, what? Then after the picture, she goes, okay. One of the moms goes, okay, what do you say, kids? Like, tell them thank you, Spider-Man. And they would go, thank you, Spider-Man. And I was like, it was just so cute. And then I swear, it might have been the same kids, or it might have been two different, like a bunch of other kids. But their van came around a circle, and they're out the window, and they're like, "Bye, Spider-Man!" It was really such a not a tender moment, but it was just something really like something warming, and not really a lot like an experience, or even just something that I would have, really, because sure, I don't get to cosplay, I don't get to be in costume or do anything like that, and I mean, I've done that in a play or two. Actually, I've done that in, let me think here a second. I did that in 2 plays, actually. Wait. Yeah, 2 plays. I had to basically, whenever during our intermissions, we had to be in character, but nothing along the lines of taking pictures and not so much interaction. It was just more like, I mean, we did some interaction with the plays I was in for my school, because little do you know, I took theater, so yeah, not to like say, not to really like, you know, like brag or all, but I've done 3 shows at least for theater for 2 different high schools. But anyways, even with that, just a brief little intermission, you don't have that much time to really kind of go, yeah, let's mingle with all the different people. I mean, you sort of be in character outside of intermission, just so like you can use the bathroom, or you can walk around, or do this or do that. And yeah, I think we actually even put on little skits too during the sequence, because we even had like a little like battle. One of the shows we did was She Kills Monsters this past year, like sometime late 2019, early 2020. We did like a battle sequence during intermission, and we all came out and did something like improvised. It was really genius. It was great. But to me, have to basically be like a character, like an iconic character, like Spider-Man, and have kids look at me like that was their character, their favorite superhero, in their eyes, is just something more about it. And just taking that, like, I took something from it that day. It was really interesting, and it made me kind of want to, I don't know, maybe I can do that as a hobby, go around maybe like as a cosplayer, or maybe go around if I ever get into costume and just take pictures of people around the park and all that. I can't do it necessarily at, say, Universal or Disney, but I mean, I could do it at my local park and then see how people react to it. But I just thought it was really cool. But pretty long story, I know. But let's get to the real, like, besides the story time I just did, let's get into, like, the update. So, I know there's a lot I need to really, like, get the ball rolling on, but lately I haven't been able to because, let me try and move over here a second. Yeah, let's kind of like sit over here and kind of get a look at my entertainment center. But I mean, I don't have a chair for it. Actually, you know what? I know what to use. I know exactly what to use. Hang on. As I'm telling you this, so reason why I haven't been able to be so caught up on everything is just the fact of I need to basically recover credits for like before I graduate, and I have one more credit to do, and I need like at least a half a credit of a semester of geometry, and once I do that, then can I get the entertainment center in the background a little bit? I'm gonna try to. If not, this will be the best I can. Yeah. Okay. So, I need that one like credit, and that's it. So that's what I've been really doing is a lot of online schoolwork. That's what I mean by lately I've been talking about online schoolwork is I have to recover this credit, and then once I do that, I can get my diploma and I can finally just be at ease with this stuff. So it's kind of been difficult to really just jumble like from back to forth, trying to like do all these videos and do these requests and everything. But once I finish this and I get this done, I'm halfway there. Luckily I am. Thank God I am actually. Get that ball rolling. In between this whole situation and maybe afterwards, here's what to expect moving forward with the channel. So if you guys want to make a list or jot this down, I would do so. Take the time and maybe grab something and do so. So, what's going to happen is, like, jot this down if you guys want to. And I have this already saved in my notes, so in case I ever decide to, like, if I almost forget, and I have a list of, like, here's the videos I need to do, whether in terms of videos I want to do and the videos you guys request, because I will get to your guys' suggestions as long like I will get them as long as you be patient. And I appreciate the patience, and I appreciate you guys kind of just saying, all right, like obviously like you guys aren't hassling me, which I'm glad that you guys aren't, because and you guys are understanding and all. So once I get this ball rolling, not only once I finish my credit recovery, but once I get more of my channel going, is look out for these things. Look out for the following. So look out for a top 6 video. I don't think that's gonna be the first thing, but it may be one of the top. It might be one of the first of like 10 things to look out for. I'm not giving away what it will be because I want to keep that a surprise. It's gonna be really fun. I've been working on this for a while. I've been scripting this a little sort of. I have all the edits down together. I just need to like write it down and jot everything in the specific order I have it and read it out, play it out, and then record it, and then bam, there you go. But I will give you guys one hint. I will give you guys one hint on what the top 6 video will be, and I would say it pertained to a very surprising subject I tend to talk about more than I expected, number 1. And 2, it's already a top 10 video I've done before. Or maybe it's something else. Maybe it's a top 15 or a top 20. You guys figure that out. I'll let you guys figure that out. So I'm not gonna give away what it is, but I'll let you guys figure that out, because I think that's gonna be fun for everyone to be like, what? I don't know. I don't know how people will be. Anyways, so look out for that top 6 video. Look out for, I'm hoping to maybe do some other top 10 videos, but probably like way later on. What I will do before those is I'm going to get back to those requests. I'm going to finish up those final requests on the La Mascara, unless Panda Mask, AJ Flores, or anyone else gives me much more videos to react to. Then, other than that, these will be the final reaction videos to the La Mascara. So look out for those in somewhere down the line. Look out for more commentary, walkthrough, Let's Play series, because now I've figured out that you can take, like I said before, I'll say again, you can take these earbuds and you can use them as headphones, and I can plug them into my PS4 controller and work at ease and make it and add, like, basically screen record my videos, my gaming videos, and add my audio. So I would look out for the return of Kingdom Hearts. I would also look out for a second series of Batman Telltale series. I want to do a different take on the series, because And I'll explain this in the series as we go and progress through it. But what I did with the whole brutal Bat, awkward Bruce Wayne series, I wanted to make it like a parody, like the Wimpy Bat series, like over K-Wings did, with like making like Batman, like Bruce Wayne's like very pathetic and like George Clooney Batman, like basically, and then when he's Batman, he's like brutal Affleck Batman. So that's kind of the funny part. And I wanted to do something like that. So if some of the choices in that series may seem a little bit silly, they were meant to be silly on purpose. But this new series is going to be more like how I would see Batman, more like the traditional classic Batman, like how Michael Keaton's Batman would have maybe done some choice, maybe would have done said things, or maybe something like how like Paul Dini, like Kevin Conroy, Batman animated series Batman. Maybe a little bit of Bale, depending on how many people like Bale's Batman. But mainly just a combination of how I perceive Batman, like what I think Batman would do, what I think Batman would say. So it'll be a more serious series. And also, I'm going to advise this here. I'm going to advise this on the series. It will be M-rated, so it will have some mature-themed content, like some violence, some like slang, like not slang, but a lot of like bit of like explicit words and language and violence and content. I'm not going to get into specifics, but you get the gist. So just a fair warning, that's all. So that way I'm not getting like any like bad rep for saying, oh, you didn't do this, how did man, like, you know. So it's going to be very mature themed, so look out for that. Like I said, look out for Kingdom Hearts. Hoping soon, once I finish Dream Drop Distance, I can start Kingdom Hearts 3. That's what I really want to get into. What else? In terms of reviews, I don't have that many reviews specific that I want to get into. There's a couple I'll watch and I'll review. Like maybe I'll do that review of Rush Hour. Maybe I'll do that review of, say, just something random that maybe of my choice, or maybe you guys request. Like I got a request for Scoob. I'm gonna review that. That's gonna be really. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That's for sure, because I don't know if I enjoyed it. I didn't. Well, I enjoyed editing it, but I didn't know if I necessarily enjoyed the movie per se. That's just, yeah. But anyways, so look out for any request reviews like that. What else can I you guys should look forward to? Hopefully, once this is all getting cleared up, there'll be more vlogs, so that way I can do more stuff at maybe, say, Universal, because we've talked about going to Universal, like getting, like, I think passes are a lot more cheaper than tickets, which is really surprising still. Maybe hopefully once the parks open up, maybe we'll do, like, stuff around, like, obviously the Disney parks open up, so say like maybe the Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, whatever parks are open up first, and if it's not going to be as hectic as hell, then maybe, just maybe, we'll go. So look out for that. If you guys want awesome news, bring that. If you guys want to see more awesome news, I would definitely feel fondly happy of bringing that back. Just use that hashtag bring back awesome news, and I will take that into consideration without a doubt, because there's a lot of stuff that is going on in the news with Marvel and with DC, and just even like with the Disney parks going on. Like there's a lot that's just I kind of want to cover, but that's only if you guys keep that hashtag bring back awesome news. So yeah, I think that'd be much appreciated, so that way you guys can see more content and see more things and my opinions and my perspective on stuff. So like, say for example, let's say I talk about, like, you guys want me to talk about the Snyder Cut. I'd be like, okay, I'll do that as an awesome news, or maybe I'll do that as like just a video of its own. So we'll do that. We'll do something about like what's going on with the releases of the Marvel movies, or maybe we'll go into like, say, what's coming out and what's going to be coming in the theaters, what's not going to be coming in the theaters. My opinion on what does this mean for the future of movies and streaming services and all this other stuff, and all sorts of things we can go into. Maybe we'll do like other like ideas, like maybe we'll do speculations, maybe we'll do theories. I have a theory in mind that I kind of want to do, but I might save it for one day because who knows when this may happen. I don't know. I feel like this could be. I feel like this is something. This theory I've been like basically I've been kept inside, like deep down inside of me. Not that deep, but right here. Okay, not right there, but you get the idea. Anyways, so point is that I've kept this sort of like in my mind for a while, and I feel like this is something that could be confirmed, and I kind of want to see it happen. So maybe I'll do this theory if this video, let's say, you know what, if this video can get 10 likes, I will do a theory video, and then I'll get into more details on what it's gonna be and what's gonna be the topic of it. And I might do it as just a regular video, or maybe I'll do it as a premiere, or whatever the idea is. Also, hopefully I'm thinking sometime in the middle of July, maybe sometime hopefully in August. I've been looking to do a short film on this channel, because not only do I want to put this out on my channel, but I also want to put this out so obviously I get that I get to be noticed by a lot of people for whenever I start to actually get into my career of directing, because that's my main goal. That's my main heart of like passion. Is YouTube's a great hobby for me, and it's really going to help me out a lot in the long run, and to make it a lot bigger and broader than I expect it to be, and be more like this bigger channel than I thought it would be, is definitely something amazing, and definitely a roller coaster ride. And even just going into the field of Hollywood and movie biz is going to be a roller coaster ride. So to have a short film and then put it on my channel and maybe get a few people noticed about me would be something amazing, and I think that'd be quite cool. So I would look out for that. I don't know when we will start shooting it, but if I am in a hiatus from July to August, then that would be why. If not, I think what we're probably hoping to do is probably start shooting. Like, if we can't start this anytime during the summer, we might start probably in the fall, because we still need to do auditions. We still need to do, like, get, like, casting and all that sort of stuff, and work out all sorts of, like, production and all that value, and get people involved. Because I have a few people that are interested, but just, I don't have a lot, honestly. So, yeah. But look out for something like that somewhere down the line, and all sorts of other things to look forward to. And I hope you guys like this little, like, not really mini vlog, but more like this channel update, story time little thing. And if you guys, and this is literally, like, this isn't, like, the story time obviously isn't just a fake thing I just made up. This literally legit happened to me. So, like, if you guys like the idea of, like, hearing little story times, whether I make them up or I say they're, like, stories that happen in, like, events in my life, then let me know in the comments if you like that idea, if you like this whole, like, thing I did here, if there's anything that you want to suggest or request, leave your thoughts down in the comments section. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please smash the like button. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I do awesome videos every day, if not every week. And make sure you ring that bell to be notified of new videos, new content, all that and more. Make sure you share the videos with your family and friends, all that good stuff and whatnot. And thank you so much for the support throughout this whole situation, throughout this whole pandemic, because it really means a ton. Like I said, if there's any other things that you guys want to see, maybe you want to see collabs, I'll love to do more collabs. Hopefully we'll figure out how we're going to do them, but I'd love to do so. And if there's any people that want to collab with me, I'm saying it here and now, let me know. And I know obvious people that want to do it so badly. So I'd love to do that, and if anyone would want to, like, collab with me, that'd be awesome. I think that'd be really great. That'd be really cool. But if you guys want to see that, let me know. And all sorts of other suggestions you have, I'll take them into consideration and hopefully get them done. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Damn it, come on. Boom.